Hey everyone, I'm Dreamseer 444 and this is the Healing Path. Guys, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to see what is it that you are being protected from. What is it that your spirit guides are protecting you from that you may not even be aware of. You know, sometimes we're just going about life and things are happening around us and we may not understand why certain things are happening, or we may not even recognize what things around us are we're being shielded and protected from. For some of you, it's your own family. You know, for some of you, it's a pregnancy. Okay, some of you are being protected from getting pregnant, and and maybe it's who you get pregnant from. Okay, so some of you, your body is not allowing your spirit guides is not allowing someone in particular to get you pregnant. Okay, let's see why. Yeah, because first of all, it could be a risk for some of you. With possibilities, risk stood out to me. So some of you could have health issues with with the pregnancy, or you're taking a risk by getting pregnant from somebody who is going to abandon you with rejection coming out here. You know, this could be someone who dismisses you. You know, you have a baby with this person, and then they just completely abandon or resist, reject being a parent. This could be somebody who's a free spirit, somebody who likes to be a wanderer. So it makes me feel like someone was trying to get you pregnant. Maybe somebody who's coming around apologizing, somebody that has been returning in your life. Let me see. For some of you who, it could be a fire sign. I was going to say that and then fire came up. This could be a fire sign. It could be a water sign. Okay, even an air sign. But definitely fire is coming up again. This is somebody who you've learned your lesson from the past with this person. Maybe this person wants to, reunite, may want to celebrate, want to have fun. But there is definitely some type of betrayal surrounding this person. So you're being protected from having a family with this person, having children with this person, anything like that. Okay, and I just saw commitment. I feel like that's because you're going to have a real commitment here with somebody in time. I just saw time. It's just going to be a waiting. You're going to have to wait. But this is why you're being prevented from getting pregnant or having a family with someone. Okay, what else are you resistance? Yeah, what else is the collective being protected from? And that's for some people. Some of you, you know that you can't get pregnant or you're not active with someone if that won't resonate with you. Ooh, I saw this card in my mind before I did this reading. This card is the first card that I thought about. Some of you are being protected from someone trying to release information about you online, or someone cyberbullying you, someone trying to maybe like mess up your name on social media, embarrass you, put information out, or even with somebody trying to get your information, maybe hacking, maybe you have some type of firewall. I literally saw this card and I want to, since it came out, let me see. Look at the high priestess. You could be a Pisces. Okay, for some of you, you could be a fire sign, but there's something you're being protected from when it comes to online. King of Pentacles, you could have just put up better security, whether it's on, like your computer or in your home or something like that. But this could involve someone trying to get access to your finances. Someone who, you could be of a high status with this King of Pentacles, and you could be very stable. So you want to be careful about taking a risk here. There may be somebody trying to send you a message or trying to get you to click on something, but with the Four of Cups, you may be asked to reject that. Don't accept it. Okay, so there's something that you want to make sure that you don't do or click on or accept, okay, online here, because there's definitely something here about your money, your stability. But with cyberbullying, this could be somebody trying to discredit your name. Like I said, this could be, somebody here who is you're being protected from them just trying to ruin something from you, for you, your status, because you could be someone who's in a high position, whether it's spiritual position. You could be someone who's in like a relationship or marriage or something, and somebody here could be feeling real salty with the Four of Cups. This could speak of somebody being rejected. Someone who has a missed out opportunity with you, maybe wanting to, ruin something that will, for you. It's, you got the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. This could be somebody trying to stop other people from investing in you. With the Magician out here, you are definitely in the public eye. It looks like somebody wants to humiliate you because of the choice that you made. That was probably most likely a better choice for you anyway, because somebody being this petty, no. I see why you rejected this person or whoever. For some of you, you don't know who this person is, but whoever they are, some of them are extra triggered. It could be a fire sign, or you're a fire sign, but it seems like you're not bothered, okay? Let's see, what else are you being protected from? This is why we have to be so thankful, We don't even see the things that are going on behind our back, or, we're just going through life every day, and we're not sure. For some of you, you have a happiness hater, and whoever this person is, every day, they're on the same bullshit here, okay? You could be in a relationship or married. You could be getting ready to go into a relationship, and there is someone who is watching your relationship. Somebody who, I don't know, this gives me copycat energy, okay? This is someone who has some type of envy for you, or envy, for the person who you are with here. Okay, yeah, this is somebody who's talking shit behind your back or behind your partner's back about the relationship. Okay, so you're being protected. How are you being protected, though? Maybe it's because some of you are just so busy focused on your career. The Ten of Pentacles is coming out. I'm sorry, Ten of Cups. For some of you, this could be a family member that's talking about you, a family member who doesn't like your spirituality, or someone who you're connected to, their family doesn't like it. But it looks like, you could be this boss daddy, or you're with this boss daddy. So you could be just focusing on your business, your money. Some of you could have a business in spirituality. But how are you being protected from this here? The Strength card, because you have the strength to overlook this. It's like you're so busy focused on your yourself. Some of you are building some type of legacy, business or something here, and you're just holding back. With the Strength card, you could be a Leo, someone could be an Aries, but it's like you're so confident in yourself, and you're so patient and focused on what you have going on. You're holding back from saying anything. You're holding back from taking some risk here with the Fool that could end up being a very stupid and careless mistake. So how you are being protected is you have this inner strength that maybe in the past you wouldn't have had, to be able to withstand people trying to create drama, talking shit about you and hating on you. Something about you has matured, and this is how you're able to overcome. So you've been given like a supernatural strength and ability to overlook the people who are really trying to trigger you, trying to get you to respond. You haven't done so. Okay, so that's good. Let's see, what else some of you being protected from by your spirit guides here. Make sure you guys say thank you. Thank you to your spirit guides, because you're being protected. You're being protected from someone who's very promiscuous here, somebody who sleeps around. All right, this is a hot free-for-all, sleeps with your man or woman. Okay, there's someone very promiscuous here that I feel like they want to come lay with you. Okay, what is this promiscuous person's intentions? They're very toxic. Some of you, there's a very toxic, promiscuous person who you're being protected from. How are you being protected from this person? I feel like you already know what they're about. You could be refusing to sleep with this person. You have betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. You know that this person is a betrayal. This person has betrayed you in the past, or that you've seen how they have betrayed other people. For some of you, this person is a rat here. There's a rat right here. This person is someone who has betrayed other people. They may have snitched. They may have put other people's business out there, or other people have snitched on them, have told their, what they're about. So they are not to be trusted. Or maybe your spirit guide snitched on this person and let you know and gave you downloads that this person here is promiscuous, sleep around, and then if you deal with this person, you're going to get played. And it's going to be manipulation and lies. Someone knows that this person here just wants you to be a puppet on a string for them. Tell me more about this here. This person that the collective is being protected from. It could be a Libra. Okay. This is someone who is always torn between two lovers. Their loyalty is divided. They're not faithful to anyone, okay? This could be someone who has had you sitting on the fence at some point in life where you were trying to figure out, what they were about, what their intentions were, or what they were going to do. They could have had you in a place where, where they wanted you to sit around to see if you were going to be chosen by them or something like that. But this person is promiscuous. Knight of Wands. It could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone who's in and out. This is someone who may have blocked you, or you may have had to block this person because you realize that this is all this person is ever going to be. They're not to be trusted. Okay. This is someone who could become off very conceited. This is someone who just wants to ride around with that wand in their hand. You know what I'm saying? This could be someone who's highly sexual, okay? They want to come in for some fun, but it looks like you've blocked this person off. So you or your ancestors, your spirit guides did block them off energetically from even coming towards you. So some of you, this person may have been trying to come towards you, but they can't, okay? They're limited. This person is being limited from having contact from you. They're being expunged from your energy is what I'm getting. All right, let's do one more here, and then I'm going to close it out. What is the collective being protected from? Let's do the what's the tea one more for the final one. What is the collective being protected from? Child neglect is coming out again. Well, this didn't come out before, but the first one was about parenting, being pregnant. So some of you are being protected from a parent. Some of you have issues with a parent, a mother or a father. Some of you are being protected from, or your child is being protected from a bad parent. Take this how this will resonate for you. Because somebody is reflecting on some type of abuse or neglect that someone caused them or their child. So somebody is being protected from this person. Or there's a child being protected from abuse. Maybe this is inner child wounds or something like that. Lonely was flipping out in the reverse. So I feel like someone is healing their childhood issues. Maybe in the past someone was afraid to be alone. Maybe there's a lot of codependency here where someone, may have dealt with abusive people, abusive connections. It feels to me like someone is being protected from repeating some cycle as well. I don't know why fake accounts is coming out here, but there's something going on with social media here. Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy. Okay. So some of you are being protected from someone. This could be someone from your past who maybe at some point in your life, this person triggered you. Maybe you did have some type of wounds from your childhood, abandonment issues, and this person triggered that. I feel like you're being protected from this person who is watching you. Okay, this could be somebody who has have triggered something with you. Yeah, somebody does see you. Somebody, whoever this is that you're being protected from, this is somebody who watches you, but you're no longer feeling lonely. Maybe one time before you were feeling lonely without this person, but with it coming out in the reverse, it looks like there's something with you where you're getting lots of attention and you found your strength, and you may have found even your tribe, you know, people who love and respect you. So you don't feel dependent on this person any longer. And they are watching. You are being protected from this person. This person could have been abusive to you or your children or something like that, having angry outbursts or something. And they triggered some of you. You have girl fight here because you're not going to be competing and fighting with this person. Yeah, it could have been physical fights and arguments with this person. You're being protected from this person. Whether they did this to you before or this was their intention, was to come in and reopen some wounds of yours, you're being protected from this person. Let me see. Yeah, look, 5 of Cups. For some of you, it's a Scorpio, could be a Pisces involved, but 5 of Cups is, look at the Ace of Pentacles. You have something new and solid. You know, this is also about wholeness. You could have really healed from this wound here. You know, the Pentacles is like about your mind, body, spirit. That's what it gives me. At one point, you didn't feel that security. Now you feel secure within yourself. Okay, so tell me, how are you being protected from this person? I do feel like it has a lot to do with your healing, though. This is somebody who, I'm hearing this song that I just put out the other day called I'm Just the One That Got Away. So you are someone who got away from someone. I'm just the one that got away. Yeah, yeah. I feel like you got away from this person, so they could be reflecting on that. But how you are being protected from this person is the Sun card. You know, you're choosing a more positive life. You're being honest with yourself, being open, and it's a lot of healing energy, though. It's a lot of healing energy, and you're not letting someone dim your light, okay? Because this person could be a Leo, could be an Aquarius here. This person here wanted you to surrender to their will. This, like I said, this is someone who's an aggressive, a bully, very intimidating energy here. They could have acted very inappropriate with you or with the child or with, you know, something like that. So you are being protected from this person because they're being exposed, okay? And you are healing from the wounds that they created. I also heard projected. This person projected a lot onto you. So you are being protected. Now, my thing is, yeah, for some of you, it could be a Scorpio. This is someone who you could have been romantically involved with, or this is someone who may be trying to reach out to you. They're on fake accounts, though, watching you. This is someone who wants to sweep you off your feet or date you, or at some point they could have present themselves as a gentleman. What's the truth behind this Knight of Cups? 2 of Cups. 9 of Cups. I feel like this is what you have coming in. So you're being protected from something, from someone who only triggers you, but there is something, another offer that's coming in. Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups. It's wish fulfillment here for you. So somebody is being ran off. Somebody who is very inappropriate. Someone wants to win at all costs. Okay. Some of you are also being protected because you're getting you're realizing like who your divine person is. And it looks like some of you are going into a union. You're realizing what is really wish fulfillment for you and what is not. Okay, so for some of you, you may have had a distorted way of looking at love in the past. And maybe someone helped you and said, let your friends help you. I feel like you've received so much healing. Now you know what a healthy love looks like. And there's something that's coming in. Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Could definitely involve a water sign. Okay. Some of you are a water sign. Let me get one more on this and I'm done. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Exactly. You once you healed, you started to look at love differently, like I said. And instead of just rejecting love altogether, you change your perspective on love. And this is why you're bringing in romance here, because you stay optimistic about it. You didn't just allow whoever this is, their abuse, their neglect, and all of that to cause you to not want love again. Okay? So this is what I have, guys. These are the things that you're being protected from. Take what resonates, leave what does not, because this is not every part of this is going to be for everyone. But you're definitely being protected from people in disguise. Their true intentions are hidden. They're being blocked off, and they may be trying to figure out why they can't have access to you, because your spirit guides are making sure that you fulfill your purpose here, and that there are no more distractions. I feel like there's a time that's wrapping up, all these distractions, things that are keeping you from your purpose, from your true happiness. That cycle is closing up, and it's because a lot of you have prayed and you've done the work on yourself to get you to this place where now you're more protected. You're like, your protection is strengthened. All right, so guys, I'm gonna leave it here. If this resonates, leave it in the comments. If you would like to book a personal reading, please go into the description box, and my contact information is there. With that being said, I will see you guys on the next one.